Monday, April 16, 2018. Slow and steady wins the race today, Aries. The moon in your security-seeking second house forms a helpful trine to potent Pluto, encouraging you to go deeper and create a solid structure. If you want to grab the brass ring, you need to follow due process. Although your impatient streak may balk at the thought of backtracking, you have to return to 101 basics and follow the proverbial playbook. No cutting corners or skipping steps, not if you want to earn your seat in the master class. Monday, April 16, 2018. Self-care isn't optional today, Taurus, it's essential. With a transformational trine between the Taurus moon and potent Pluto, you're inspired to make a positive change. Note that this does not mean overindulging in your vices. What truly nourishes and energizes you? Heaping your plate with rich food or letting your cup runneth over at the local pub ain't gonna do the trick. Instead, get physical. Find a pleasurable form of exercise, like dancing, hiking or taking a gentle yoga class. The more you move, the better you'll feel. Monday, April 16, 2018. Obsessive much, Gemini? Today's Moon-Pluto trine could find you harping on that same old situation again. Instead of spiraling into despair, do something to transform this. The more you focus on the pain, the more it expands in your psyche. It's time to chase after a happier option. Replace the drama by doing something proactive and let yourself be consumed by this healthier pursuit. P.S. Finding a happy, healthy community of friends may figure into the equation. Monday, April 16, 2018. What's good for the Cancer goose is not necessarily what's best for your gander under today's powerful Moon-Pluto trine. Before you act, take time to observe and listen. Although you have a vision for how you'd like things to go, set it aside and request people's input. The changes they are suggesting may seem scary at first, but keep an open mind. Cutting-edge methodologies may actually work better than the conventional options you're relying upon. Monday, April 16, 2018. While you love being of service to people, you may be veering dangerously close to martyr terrain. Wake up, Leo, that's no way for zodiac royalty to play the game. Take a breather from being the benefactor and allow the score to resettle naturally. Say no to requests that will sap your energy. You'll gain people's respect by setting healthy boundaries. If you're struggling to complete a task, remember that many hands make light work. Delegate to an assistant, intern, or one of the many people who owe you a solid. Monday, April 16, 2018. We don't need to tell you, principled Virgo, that honesty is the best policy. And under today's penetrating Moon-Pluto connection, real talk can transform a relationship for the better. Sure, broaching the conflict might seem unromantic, but ignoring it can be an impediment to intimacy. By addressing matters directly, you'll see whether or not the object of your affections is open to understanding your needs. Keep it blame-free. For example, "I'd love to see you again, when are you free?" is likely to go over better than "Why haven't you called me?" Monday, April 16, 2018. You've been out wooing the world, Libra, but have you forgotten to attend to the people closest to you? Today's intimacy-boosting trine between the Moon and soulful Pluto reminds you that charity begins at home. Reserve some generosity for your innermost circle. Deepen those bonds by sharing quality time and dinner. Once you've made amends, set more realistic expectations for your relationship going forward. Your busy schedule may no longer allow for a nightly phone chat with a close friend, but how about a weekly coffee date? Monday, April 16, 2018. Ready, set, juggle. You're in high demand today as the moon gets in a flowing formation with your co-ruler, magnetic Pluto. Thanks to this multitasking energy, you may feel like you're wearing more hats than a Stetson model. Alas, that's just a recipe for burnout. Curb your habit of obsessively focusing on a single project and instead, catch up on communications and make sure you've assembled the right team. Getting the support squad on track will make the mission go faster and more smoothly tomorrow, Monday, April 16, 2018. Stop, drop and systematize. Before you make another move or, glug, another mess, pause and get organized. You're verging on overload, Sagittarius, which is always a sign that you're taking on too many projects or trying to pull off too much alone. Organize your base camp. What tasks can you delegate? Which missions are critical and which might you save until, say, 2019? Map out your schedule for the days ahead. Instead of multitasking, set blocks of time to focus on individual agenda items. As you tick them off one by one, you'll enjoy an inspiring sense of completion and fulfillment. Monday, April 16, 2018. Finding love in a hopeless place is, well, hopeless. Today, search in more obvious locations like right in front of your face. Trying to win over the narcissists, or take down the trolls, is a clear waste of time. And why bother when there are people who actually want you to work your quirk? Under today's uplifting Moon-Pluto trine, your confidence will soar as you surround yourself with people who adore your authenticity. Cut ties with critics in friends' clothing. Their helpful hints are undermining you. Monday, April 16, 2018. Feeling stuck? Today's eye-opening trine between the Moon and insightful Pluto can illuminate a limiting belief that might be keeping you trapped. Stop insisting that you're not that kind of person or swearing off activities that you've never actually tried. Transitioning to a new mindset can be unnerving, even for a whimsical Aquarius. Good news, an experienced female friend or relative will happily hold your hand through the process. Just ask. Simultaneously, can you earn a few loyalty points by supporting her in return? Monday, April 16, 2018. Shifts happen, and under today's transformational trine between the Moon and stormy Pluto, a friendship could hit a rocky patch. You may discover there's real distance with an old friend. Maybe it's been growing for a while but you're only just realizing it. Now for the tough question, is this friendship worth salvaging? This rift might be your blessed escape hatch, especially if your interests and values are heading in different directions. Don't force it, Pisces.